So I've been a Skate fan for a decent amount of time. I mean, I know it's been a little bit long, like ever since 2016. Oh, well, yeah, it's 9 years, but still, long fan, I guess, sorta. And I got Skate pre-alpha, and I thought, yeah, that's not that bad. I feel like people would describe it a little bit bad, but I'll get to that later. So I'm going to explain my issues with it so I don't forget this at the end of the video, or in the middle, or somewhere near a video, so I don't sound like a hypocrite. But I only really have not really that many issues with the game. One of them is microtransactions. So this is an issue that basically everybody has with the game. It's not really entirely an issue for me, it's just I'm unlucky. So yeah, okay, I kind of don't like it, but I kind of don't really care that much also. Like, I don't know, if you don't like microtransactions, then just don't use them. I mean, I don't know, that's the only reasonable answer I could give you. But yeah, then the second issue I had with pre-alpha, I mean, I'm technically not supposed to talk about it, but I don't know, I'm a small YouTuber, so who knows. It's when you do a challenge, and it sometimes doesn't count you doing the challenge. Say you have to do a nollie tray flip 180 over a gap. I do it, but then I wouldn't count it. So, yeah, those are the only two things I don't like about the game, but it's not really that big. See, for the second issue, it doesn't happen at many challenges. It only happens in about 2 of them, or more like 1 of them, because in the second one, it doesn't happen often. The first issue, it isn't really that big of a problem for me, because, well, I mean, yeah, I like customizing my character, but I don't really entirely care about customization. It's not the main point of Skate, so yeah. Now, with all of that out the way, I wanted to talk about Flippy's video. Because I seen this yesterday well, at least to everybody yesterday, not just the members, everybody yesterday, on YouTube. And I don't know, I was watching it, I was just kind of disappointed. I don't know, that's the best way I could describe it. The video isn't really the best, to be honest. It just sounds like he's kind of just complaining about issues that really aren't that big in the game. And, well, I wanted to talk about it because kind of interested me, and I thought, why not talk about it, even though I don't usually talk about YouTubers, because I don't know, I'm just not that type of person, or not that type of channel to talk about other YouTube channels. But that's what I was going to do today, and just list the issues I had with that.
I hate to inform my audience this terrible truth, but no, I do not want to play with kids in a corporate-friendly free-to-play game.
This was brought up later in the video, but I don't know. I mean, they're just kids. There's nothing bad that's really gonna happen. I mean, like, nothing bad could really happen. Like, when he brings it up later, I'll bring it up as a bigger point because, I don't know, I mean, nothing bad's gonna happen. I mean, this does come into question of the offline aspect. So, it was announced that they won't have offline for the game, which I kind of believe, but then kind of don't, because it's Skate. So, maybe that's why he complains about that, but I don't know, it's a little bit of a dumb complaint. They're just online players. They're not going to hurt you. Plus, it's not like they're trash talking, so yeah, they're really not going to hurt you.
1. Skateboarding doesn't have the pull that it once had, so no one actually believes it's worth the risk to fund a full sequel. You should be happy you're getting anything at all, right? Even though this path ensures you will never see the Skate you once loved again. 2.
I mean, he is slightly correct on this. Yeah, Skate isn't as popular, or skateboarding the genre, isn't as popular as it used to in the 2010s, but then Skate 3 is still played. And yeah, you really should be happier that you're getting a Skate game. I mean, it's either, would you ever just not a Skate game at all, not a Skate 4, or just be happy with what you got, since the game still isn't that bad, or, well, the pre-alpha isn't that bad. It's just like, kinda a little bit ungrateful, but who knows? Because I don't even know he even played the pre-alpha himself.
It's an authentic evolution of the franchise, taking what Skate 3 was in 2010 and bringing it to now and to the future. That is not only an evolution of the franchise, but it's an evolution of where skateboarding is and was from 2010 to now, and also where games are from then to now. What a mouthful of bullshit that is. I want everyone to soak in this text right here.
To me, it still feels like an evolution, or a big evolution from Skate 3. I mean, it looks a little bit better in Skate 3. Well, sorta. I mean, it is in pre-alpha, so it would tend to look a little bit worse since, well, it's in pre-alpha. I mean, what else do you expect? And then there is another point that kind of relates to this, is that people say that Skate isn't as grungy as Skate 3 or the other Skate games. point doesn't really make sense because Skate 3 doesn't look as grungy as 2. Like, when you compare it to 2, it's more clean looking and smoother, while Skate 2, it feels kind of more dirty, not as clean. It has that grungy aesthetic to it, or grungy style to it. But Skate 3 kind of doesn't have that at all. So that's another thing I don't really get why people say it. It doesn't even make any sense.
Imagine loading into the map and being greeted with a giant ragdoll Plinko board. According to these people, that's what skate fans want. Fall Guys.
This complaint just, I don't know, it's just so random. Yeah, Plinko board in a skateboarding game, okay, it might be random, but like in the previous game, Skate 3, you could be a cannonball, just rope on the ball and just keep on jumping around. You could literally ragdoll, and ragdoll has always been in skate games. That's just a random thing to complain about, the ragdoll. Like, in Skate 1, wasn't really that big. Like, I mean, you crash into something, it sometimes show you a score depending on how hard or bad the crash was. Skate 2, it was improved a little bit with, you know, the add of spread eagle, torpedo, cannonball, and judo kick. And also showed, you know, random records that you had from years ago of how your bones broke. Then Skate 3 really improved on it by, well, what I just said, going into a cannonball, just popping up into the air, could go on for long amounts of time. So, like, I don't know, the ragdoll in this game, it's fine. It's like a stupid thing to complain about. And sure, you could argue that most skate fans, they don't entirely use Hall of Meat that much in the games. They're more like the skateboarding aspect since it's, well, skate. But still, Hall of Meat has been here. And comparing it to Fall Guys is just really random. Don't you like push people in Fall Guys? You can't even push people in skate. Not even online, just pedestrians. But sure, man, sure. Yeah, compared to Fall Guys, that makes sense.
Maybe players don't want to skateboard. Maybe they want to play on a jungle gym or scale a skyscraper and commit suicide.
Acrobatics I find, well, fine, because they're not bad. It's actually good to have in the game. You can at least experiment more with your tricks and do different stuff if you ever do film in the game, which is nice. And then for scaling skyscrapers, I mean, it's fine. I mean, you're scaling them. I mean, it's better than having to, like, do multiple glitches, multiple quarter pipe ramp glitches up to a building just to get up there. Scaling them, I don't know, I just find them better. I mean, it would be a little bit better for teleports, but still, scaling them still fun. You can find spots you never knew and caveman onto ramps or other stuff that you didn't think you could and do massive airtime.
You are effectively an active user or an NPC to populate this world, while they focus their real energy into converting Fortnite fans into potential skate fans.
I mean, is that really bad? Converting a player who plays a completely different genre of game, being FPS game, well, more like shooter, because it's not even first person, but going from Fortnite to Skate 3, or just Skate, if you just converted them from that game to another, how is that even bad? That's more good, because you could get more players in the game. Like, what? And plus, you could get them interested in the older Skate games. Well, I mean, you can't play them anymore, but you can still use emulators, so, well, technically you can play them, so not really the best complaint about a game, but okay.
Collabo zones you will make appear in the world for other people in real time. Ooh. Collabo zones, of course, only available to SkatePoint subscribers, ensuring that some rich kid's Discord server will be griefing the entire area. But that's fine if you're a big influencer with a large following.
Collabo zones aren't bad. I don't know, the way he says it just makes it sound like he just completely hates them. I mean, just let people have fun. They just want to build together, build some ramps, you know, do some lines. They just want to build a park together. Well, a small park, but still, a park together, just having fun. And then you bring up this, what, a kid having a Discord server griefing? So this cuts back to the first thing I had issue with at the start of the video about little kids playing the game that he's a problem with. You can't, like, what? You can't, how are they gonna grief it? What are you gonna do? Like, just spawn random ramps just in places that you're skating at? Like, I doubt that's gonna happen. Even in pre-alpha, that can't even happen because you need to have an invite code just to play the game. So, couldn't even happen. Like, I don't know, just bring up stuff that could never happen, or at least most likely wouldn't happen. Like, he just reminds me of, like, a Twitter user. They see something happy, then, I don't know, they still have to think in the most negative way possible. They can't just think, like, a little bit fun. Like, oh, collab zone, that's cool. No, it's not cool, actually. Nah, it's bad. People are just gonna grief the servers. Like, how does that go to your first thought, griefing?
To EA themselves, it took like 2 or 3 years to make the original Skate. The whole thing. The innovation of the Flickit system, the map, the pros, the multiplayer, everything. Look at what they accomplished in just a year. Pure innovation of gameplay never seen before. The free-to-play Skate isn't innovating shit. It's copying the blueprints of what came before it, but at a snail's pace.
Yeah, I mean, the game is taking like really long to be released, which I don't really mind. I mean, yeah, it's taking slow, but I don't know. When you compare it from like 2020 to, well, today, 2025 I think the latest playtest release was April, maybe March. When you compare it to that to 2020, it's improved quite a lot. And I don't know. It's just, I don't want them to rush it. I don't think anybody wants it to be rushed, because if it's rushed, then, well, that can end up really bad. Which, pretty sure not a lot of people want that. So I feel like it's just better that they take a little bit longer, just to tweak out what they're doing and figure out what to add. And also, you can't forget, this is like 15 years later. So yeah, it's gonna take longer. I mean, the map is 4 times bigger. We have new technology. I may have said this earlier, but they have new technology. Map's way bigger. They want to add more stuff than the previous games. Since the previous games, those were kind of small. So yeah, they just want to add more. So, you know, could be one of the reasons why it takes longer.
They're just trying to get it playable enough to see who will buy whatever in-game upsell they spill onto the players, and that'll be the new direction. Why are we like 5 years still in development looking at textureless blocked out maps? Still waiting on the art department to outsource a gray concrete texture? Or is it just here symbolically to remind everyone that your new Skate experience will always feel incomplete?
I mean, it's in pre-alpha. What do you expect? I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of TikTok users. Like, if you've been on TikTok, then you might have seen pre-alpha footage by some accounts just uploading them. You're not supposed to because of NDA, but people just don't care. And plus, some of them, I think, still upload, unless it's stopped. But in those comments, people would just say, oh, this game doesn't look so good. Well, yeah, it's in pre-alpha. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Like, I mean, unless he means, like, after the game's release, completed, then I think the game's gonna be, you know, already textured, has everything textured, has everything else wants to add it, and it's just polished to good.
Yeah, I just want to add on to Jeff's points. I think self-expression, accessibility, and inclusivity are definitely the core of skate culture. And I really like how skateboarding is providing a platform where everyone is encouraged to explore and push their boundaries without gender limitation. So
what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you actually saying? This is insane. You know what's also androgynous? Your textureless map. I can't make out what it's supposed to be.
He does know what androgynous means, right? Like male characteristic traits? I mean, pretty sure that's what it means. But, I mean, yeah, she's just talking about more inclusivity, you know, more customization for your character, and all of that. What is so wrong about that? Like, I don't know, at this point of the video, it just feels like he's forced. Like, just getting way too angry over, like, she's just talking about customization. Why is he so angry over that?
You made all the clothing items available to wear because nothing is gender locked. Just say that and move on. I wouldn't even announce that as a fucking feature, honestly.
I mean, yeah, but they're just explaining that they're more inclusive. That's it. It's nothing to get angry over.
It's anybody can wear anything. It's pretty powerful. Yeah.
They say that to each other. These aren't real people. This is called a confidence trick. These 4 people nodding with each other like ritualistic fucking freaks.
This is just basic, like, this isn't even the game complaint. This is just the boardroom. They're just agreeing with each other. Basic human communication is nodding with each other. Like, what is the big issue here? Has he never, like, talked to another human, never agreed? I mean, we're nodding to each other, and he's acting like they're all freaks for just agreeing with each other. Like, no, like, it's like the rest of his video. It's just him whining about random stuff that isn't even bad. Like, this, well, I just said, it's not part of the game, but still, just whining about it. Like, why?
You're making a free-to-play microtransaction fall-down simulator. You fucking fucks. A game that will more than likely act as a vampire to continuously feed off the poor fucktards who will cave into buying your shit points after they see 1,000 notifications of your non-stop advertising of them. This is one of the most disgusting examples of corporate virtue signaling I have ever seen, trying to turn a feature that ultimately makes it easier for them to make money into some kind of self-righteous, morally correct stance that they're taking for the greater cause.
I mean, yeah, they're got microtransactions still. But it's not, like, I don't know, I just don't find it that bad. I mean, it's free to play, so, yeah, they're gonna have in-app purchases for the game, but it's not even that bad because you're not being forced to buy it. And plus, I mean, if you look at the economy, it's pretty bad. How else are you gonna get paid? Like, dude, like, I don't know what else to tell you, like, yeah, it's gonna be added. Kinda gotta deal with it, man. Like, no one's forcing you, and you can literally just do the challenges to earn points yourself. Meaning, you don't even have to pay with your real money.
Character that I used recently in the game. Personally, I want to be someone who's completely different from how I look in real life. Like, I want to change my hair color every day in the game, whereas in real life,
You don't play this game, you lying-ass bitch. You're a designer? This character looks like fucking shit. You made a crackhead.
I mean, it's just a customization of their avatar. I mean, most people that play a game, they don't make their avatar look like what they look like in real life. Yeah, because they're creative. I don't know if this guy knows about this, but they're creative. Just being creative for their avatar. I don't know. It's a random complaint he has, I guess. But, I mean, it's more opinion-based. But, I mean, just think about it. I mean, do you really think my Roblox avatar looks like me in real life? No, it doesn't. I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, I guess people just can't be creative in games now or just be what they want to be.
Moral of the story, embed the feature within the actual software of the game so players can use it for themselves forever. Like, if that doesn't tell you that live service features are doomed to fail bullshit, then I don't know what will.
I'm pretty sure they would embed the feature of the logo creator from Skate 3 too, and I think one into, well, Skate Pre-Alpha. I mean, yeah, it's not in there yet, but I mean, is there really a point? Pretty sure I'm working on the game right now, not really a skateboard. Like, you know, working more on the game mechanics rather than how the skateboard looks, since it already looks good enough for a skateboard. So, yeah, maybe they would add it later in the future. You just never know.
Then this fucking round shithead chimes in like he's not having a rehearsed conversation. Just like, more clothes means more content in the game, which means more events to showcase the clothes. Fucking awful.
I wouldn't say developers are wrong. I mean, yeah, if they had more clothes, then yeah, it's technically just more content. More, you know, styling options for your skater in the future. And the events part, it would be a little bit true. In any skate game, you do an event. Sometimes it's a sponsor for a different company. So it could be T-Mobile, but then say maybe your skater or your skater team really, like girl, is wearing Nike skateboarding shoes. Boom. And that could be sponsored by Nike skateboarding shoes at the event. That's probably what they mean. I mean, what's really to complain about there? I mean, it adds more to the story really, so you can sell more boards. Well, if they bring that mechanic back from Skate 3.
Once again, a confidence trick. Vance notoriously makes like a million color... Uh-oh. Alright, so my laptop battery died. So I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you that you have to follow me on Twitter, subscribe to this YouTube...
There's just no way you're trying to make people subscribe. For just watching you complain and complain. Like, just complaining to complain about a game that doesn't even have that many issues. Like a game you didn't even play a pre-alpha of yet. I mean, you haven't spoken of it, so I'm just gonna guess you didn't even play a pre-alpha. But just, no. There's no way people subscribe to this. Or just a better way put it, there's no way people subscribe to them from this video.
Nope, I don't do playtest work for free, bitch. You better pay me for my time.
And then, like, and this is the end of the video, but just proves my point. You complained about a game for 20 minutes, a pre-alpha game for 20 minutes, and you didn't even play it yourself. How would you even know it's that bad if you didn't even play it yourself? Like, I mean, yeah, I mean, it's fair to rate something that you can only watch. Like, I don't know, say I watched something and I gave a bad opinion about it. So I'll say Wreckfest, for example. I'd view that game, I'd be like, that doesn't look very fun or amusing. And then I play it myself, and I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty fun. Like, at least try the game first. And you're like, oh, I don't want to pay you. I don't want to play for free. Like, dude, it's just a game. It's like maybe 10 minutes of your time at most. You'll be fine.
Oh, they tweaked a few parameters on the Flickit system, and I don't give a fuck. Okay?
I mean, would you not want to tweak that a little bit? I mean, that is the main thing about Skate. You know, the Flickit system. They're just tweaking it out. That's like the main thing. Like, I don't know. I didn't include this, but only like a minute before this clip, he talked about microtransactions again, and yada 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 about microtransactions, but I don't know, dude. How else do you expect people to be paid? With nothing? Just nothing? But fun memories? I mean, sure, fun memories are good, but still, the economy, it's bad. They kind of need to get paid.
Skating around this Toontown-ass map with nothing to do but emotes like a 12-year-old, I don't fucking care.
Again, the map is still being built, so yeah. And the emotes part, why does he have a problem with emotes? So all the games, you had gestures, right? Just for your hands, and, well, they're kind of just improved now. Actually, yeah, that's the best way to describe them. It's just improved gestures. But no, I guess doing gestures is 12-year-old now. Like, what? Like, I don't get this guy. Like, I mean, this is like the end of the video. This is near the end of the video. But he just complains about a lot in this video. Like, I don't really understand this guy's thinking.
I know. I'm a negative person. I'm a bitter. I'm fucked up. I get it. You people are disturbed by my crass language and my harsh words. You might say, Flippy, relax.
Yeah, you'd be completely right. You're just a negative Nancy. I mean, you're pretty negative about a game you haven't even tried yet. I mean, yeah, it's in pre-alpha, and yeah, you would have to wait to get, well, you know, access to play a game. Which, yeah, it's fair, but still, you never even played the game, and, like, just so negative about it when you haven't even played it. Like, yeah, of course, you should calm down for a game you never even played before. Especially one that you have the most random complaints. Oh, I don't care about 12-year-old gestures. I mean, they've been here since Skate 2007, but still, I don't care about them. They're stupid, even though they've been here. It's just a way of expressing yourself. Just showing, you know what? That was a cool trick you did, online player. Like, I'm so done with this video.
I don't want to rain on anyone's parade. I love the Skate series too. But nothing about this looks complete. They're pushing microtransactions to playtesters.
Well, no, duh, that is not complete yet. It's in pre-alpha. The footage you even show is in pre-alpha. What? You think a pre-alpha game is really going to be complete? Is this what he thinks? Like, I don't. This video is just stupid. Like, at this point, it's just stupid. Just saying stupid stuff doesn't even make good complaints or criticisms. It's complaining for no reason. Oh, this game doesn't even look complete. I mean, it's in pre-alpha though, but still, just doesn't look complete. Like, I don't get this. I mean, this is basically the end of the video, so I wanted to go over the comments too in the post, because they also just glazed them, basically, just overly glazed them. That's the best way to describe it as fans, or at least the commenters of the video. This comment, like, I don't know, I see it specifically, I'm just like, yeah, why would it have microtransactions? It's a demo. Wouldn't really make much sense, which, yeah, I guess for a pre-alpha game it wouldn't make much sense either, but how else are you gonna get their money? Then other comments talk about, you know, them bragging, in quotes, about gender, I guess, or just not having gender options. I mean, yeah, Saints Row 2 did have it in 2008, even though the first Saints Row didn't have it. I'm not sure why. But, I mean, yeah, they're just telling you that they're just, you know, a little bit more inclusive. How is that even bragging? And then this guy just sounds like Flippy all over again. The game looks like a fake game, even though it's in pre-alpha, so, I mean, yeah, it's not finished, dude. Kind of still in progress. Kind of like how he said, or Flippy said, you know, this looks nowhere near finished, even though it's in pre-alpha from his random footage. Then the rest of these comments, they're just glazing him over just anything. Oh my god, Daddy Flippy's upset again, how dare they? That's just master glazing. Like, for someone who didn't even make good complaints for a game he didn't even play, even in pre-alpha, pretty bad complaints. So, yeah, this whole video, it was just a mess. Now, since this is the end of the video, kinda covered everything I wanted to cover in the video. There's not really anything else I wanted to add to it, because there's not really much. I mean, the only other thing I didn't like about his video, other than all those unnecessary and, well, just bad criticism and complaints, his voice just sounded robotic throughout all. I don't know, okay, maybe it was just me, but I don't know, I was just listening to him, I was like, I don't know, something about the tone, it just sounded robotic. But that was like everything I wanted to cover in the video. And you probably noticed that I used the same clips in the video. Now, originally I didn't intend to. The only reason I used the same ones, which were like the same 4 clips that totaled like 20 minutes, I didn't think this video would actually be as long. Even if his video was 20 minutes, I didn't think I'd criticize it or just watch it for those 20 minutes. But it was, so I want to say sorry for that. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed watching the video, and I'll see you in the next video. I don't know what video that'll be, but we'll see.